Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on
Kamini,
both brands to fight
smiling.
off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
The WWE Universe has been waiting for this match. You ready for the challenge?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New York, the Queen! And her opponent, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab!
one's got your name written all over it. Are you ready?
The following is a tag team ladder match. Introducing first, from New York, the Queen. And from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Superstar! And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance! Representing Legado del Fantasma from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Elektra Lopez! the Queen, and the Superstar.
There you are. Here's what I got for you this time. Come on in.
And her opponent, representing the Final Testament, from Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada, weighing in at 290 pounds, Aka!
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow...
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from New York, the Queen. And from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Amazing fight.
And from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starla.
I'm putting you in the best match of the card. I've got something big cooked up. You ready?
And her opponent, representing the
Women fight lovely.
Here is your winner, the Queen!
I've got just the thing to keep the crowd on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, and her opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree. here is your winner, the Queen!
This live event matches.
Representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan! And from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross!
This is a can't-miss match.
The following is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from New York, the Queen. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena! From Wolverhampton, England, Beth Spartan! And representing the War Raiders, Valhalla! Here are your winners, the Queen and John Cena!
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting as your #1 draft pick. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're going to get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Cody lost the belt? How the hell did I miss that?
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh. Oh.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congrijita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... all a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE Archives.
The WWE Archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
gold on display. She's got to be feeling mighty confident right about now. This is a grand entrance for a woman who's made history. She carries the weight of 2 championships.
She is absolutely at the top of the women's division, and she's carrying the 2 championships to prove it.
Two titles, a double champ. She is at the top of her game.
Head and shoulders above the rest.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
With the lariat. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Oh.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Clothesline. Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Ooh. Double axe handle.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Really? Stop.
Oh. Sent right into the corner. There it is! Reversal!
Momentum isn't completely out of Io's side just yet.
Io could be turning her fortunes around.
Northern Lights! Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Oh!
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
Crossbody.
Now she's unleashing everything she has.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. She fights back with the counter.
She turns that attack away. Northern Lights suplex. This could do it.
Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Oof. Picking up speed off the rope.
Oh, hip drop to the gut. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. For the title, new champ. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Oh, ouch.
Really working over the body.
Return fire from Io.
One counter met by another.
Ooh, right to the midsection. No respect from the champion shown there. What a forearm. And Io gets reversed. What a forearm.
This could be it.
Bonsai drop. The pin for the championship. The champ not letting the ref get to 2.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Oh! Hip drop to the gut.
The champ holding on by a thread.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. We could be moments away from Sky's doom.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's an upper driver.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Cover.
And the title's changing hands.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE archive.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you...
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on Smack.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the...
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, and the Queen.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles? Oh, right to the leg.
Tag is good. Down for the pin. And a good strong kick out there.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin.
Ooh. Oh,
this, what a headbutt.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Caught that and reversed it.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
From way up. Whoa, what a landing. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Oh.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Gets the shoulder up after one there.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Ooh! Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist. Seth is being overwhelmed.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Ooh. Northern Lights.
She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. He's completely on defense now.
You can tell she's focused on taking her opponent down.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Tag. Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
What a shot. Hooked up, and
DDT! She escapes the attack.
Oh my God, what a kick! She gets bounced into the corner. Turns it into a pin attempt. She kicks out at one.
she likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Oh!
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh! Just dropped her like she was nothing.
Bossman slam.
And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. And she makes the tag. Tag. Sling blade by Rollins. Oh, several kicks to the face. And one more for good measure.
Just going all out with every blow. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Right on point. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the heavens.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
He counters with a great reversal.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Ooh, face first.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense. Clothesline!
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
The end for Lynch could be on its way.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's a knuckle driver.
Did the champ just finish the job?
Looking for the pin. Alive. What a save.
Becky moves out of the way.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's...
Disarm her! Disarm her!
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap? Can she hold out?
The disarmer is in. Only had a moment to escape and capitalize.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Pin attempt by the champion. No, she kicks out.
She just will not go away. Boom!
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position and slammed down to the canvas.
That could be enough to continue the reign. And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Superstar and the Queen.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought...
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first started training. For every stride we made, it seemed like there was a setback. But no matter what happened, you never gave up. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
I've got a killer live event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, job.